I'm going to make corned beef and cabbage today. There's a good piece of meat here. Corned beef without too much fat in it. In fact, very little. And some spices accompanying it. It'll go into the pot, covered with water, and brought up to a low boil, and just let simmer for 2 to 3 hours. Some of the veggies here, the carrots, for instance, they look like they take a little longer to cook than the potatoes do, for instance. So we'll take care of that as we open things up and put them in to cook. Now the potatoes themselves are, oh yeah, those are good. Boy. And these little onions, white pearl onions, we'll have to trim them, both fore and aft, trim the debris off so that they're what's left in to cook and absorb into the corned beef and cabbage will be very tasteful. And I think that'll do it for the moment. The cabbage is that's probably about a 2-pound head of cabbage, and some of the outer leaves of a head of cabbage can be a little larger, and we like to deal with for cooking. This one off, in part, yeah, and this one off. The rest stays in there and gets cut up by my able cooking assistant and to make a delicious meal. Okay, that'll do it for the moment.
This is Les's able assistant, Gingeronimus. What I'm showing here is the meat after it's been all cut up, and it's sitting in the pot with enough water to cover it completely. And I've added the little packets of spice there. I'm not sure what they are, but I can see there's little bits of bay leaf in there and some peppercorns maybe. And who knows what else, maybe some garlic, dried garlic or something like that. But it smells good. It's me again, Les's able assistant. And what am I doing? I'm trying to stir the corned beef and cabbage cooking here and hold the camera at the same time, which is kind of fun. So I just added the carrots first because they take the longest to do, and the potatoes are in there. The meat still has quite a bit of time left to cook because it doesn't feel at all ready yet. And the little pearl onions are in there. My eyes are still watering from doing that. And let's see, I added some garlic salt and pepper. And it's starting to smell pretty good, boy. Little able assistant here. Well, this has been going for about 3 hours now. First of all, I put the meat in and simmered that for a couple of hours. Then I put all the vegetables in except for the cabbage. And now I've cut up the cabbage and I'm putting that in for, well, let's see, the other vegetables cooked for about an hour. And now this cabbage is going to cook for probably anywhere between a half hour to an hour. And when it's nice and ready, when it feels like it's ready, then we will eat it. Yummy. Boy, look at that, bubbling away. It's just about ready, and it didn't actually take as long for the cabbage to cook as I thought it would. It's only taken about 20 minutes, and I think it looks pretty good now. So we'll be eating pretty quick. Well, it's all cooked, and Dad is going to sample it now. He's putting some salt in it, because I didn't put very much salt in, so he's adding some.
I only put pepper in it.
Oh, okay. This is what it looks like close up. It sure tastes good. I wish I could send the smell to everybody.
I think I like corned beef and cabbage rather naturally because I was born a few days before St. Patrick's Day. That makes me a natural.